Then there's the waste infrastructure, the TLSEs, the depots, the eco-parks, the dump sites. And this is the one that now we're really focusing on, unfortunately, because of the fire in Oshersleur. I mean, everybody is talking about the collection side and the project with the CLI, and everybody's missing the important message here. And we were very fortunate that nobody lost their lives in the fire. And that's the reason why we went back to the government and tried to amend the mandate to make sure that what we leave behind at the end of the project in 10 years' time is sufficient for the growth of Lagos in the future. We don't want another fire anywhere. And this is why we're investing heavily in a dedicated eco-park. Now, what do I mean by eco-park? This is structurally engineered. So this dump site becomes an official landfill, which then becomes an eco-park. We capture the leachate, we treat the water, we capture the gas, we turn food into biofuels. So there's a whole array of activity just on that one part of the infrastructure. Then on the other side of the coin, we're investing tens of millions of dollars in the TLSEs and depots. But because of the size of the state, the existing concessions we have with the government, we all know are not big enough. Okay, so now we're looking at different technologies to add to the TLSEs. And the 21st century lends itself to all types of technology. We can have mobile TLSEs, we can have permanent infrastructure. So this is part of the mandate going forward, is to develop these infrastructures to ensure that no matter how much waste is generated in the future, the flow from collection to disposal is seamless.
The state government is also quick to give updates on the Olushosun dump site, which recently was gutted by fire, an incident which also caught the attention of Lagosians on the management of waste in the state.
We have shut down Olushosun. The state government have shut down Olushosun, all right? And we're capping it up now with laterite and clay. Because, you see, during this capping period, all right, there are vents that will be taking out the gases. The gases will be compressed somewhere. So people should not be asking the question that the waste have been buried with laterite. No. There are vents taking the gases somewhere being compressed, all right? And leachate cannot penetrate through clay. So we are using clay also there to put that, all right? Then after, there's going to be a non-permeable material that will be used to cover the place. So that even when it rains, it cannot penetrate to the underground. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So all this are going on with a decommissioning study. It's from this commissioning study that we now said there must be these processes I've just mentioned to you. You see, with the clay being used, the leachate cannot penetrate easily through clay. Right? So we're using clay and laterite. And definitely there's a pipe, a vent taking the gases away. So the public should not be afraid of anything that the gases are being buried there. No, no way. The gases are not being buried. The gases are being taken out, compressed somewhere, and we're going to turn that gas to energy. And secondly, tomorrow people will come up and say, oh, when these things are buried, we are using a non-permeable material to cover up everything later on, so that anytime it rains, it cannot penetrate to the ground here. So that is what we're doing now. All right. So everybody should not be, nobody should be afraid of anything, nothing. So we are putting everything environmentally in place.
Nigerians are saying that this waste war really has to end, and very soon too, because the rains are coming, and with 13,000 metric tons of waste generated every day in Lagos State, certainly there's an urgent need to put an effective system in place. That's our big story. See you next time. I'm Ini John Mekwa.